Welcome, this is Julie. Today's yoga flow is a quick, energizing yoga workout focused on strengthening our core. Let's get right into it. So, coming into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Inhale, we'll arch the spine. Exhale, push the ground away, rounding. Inhale, arching. Exhale. And again, inhale. Nice long exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your next exhalation, tucking the toes, pushing back to downward dog. Inhale, dropping the knees, arching. Exhale, downward dog. And keep going. Again, inhale, dropping the knees, arching. Exhale, pushing the hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale. Long exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the heels down towards the ground. On your next inhalation, we'll shift forward into our high plank position. Exhale, pushing back downwards facing dog. And keep going with this dynamic movement. Inhale, forward to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pushing the hands firmly into the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Avoid sinking into the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Holding for one deep breath. On your next inhalation, pulling the right knee to the chest in your high plank, lowering on the exhalation. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Alternating sides. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, just tapping the knee gently. Inhale, pulling the knee to chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side. Inhale, up. Exhale, tapping. Inhale to chest. Exhale, back. Left knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, tapping. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, tapping. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Left knee. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push back. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Two more. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Final round. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, chest. Down. Up. And back. One deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And shifting forward to plank on your inhalation. Holding for 5 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, push the ground away, spreading the fingers, pushing the whole palm into the ground. Breathing, inhale and exhale, just focusing on your breath. Okay, lowering onto your elbows, to a forearm plank. Then we'll push the hips back into our dolphin pose. Inhale back to low plank, exhale back to dolphin. Back and forward. Inhale, low plank. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And holding for a couple breaths here. Active rest, even though it may not feel like it. Pushing the hips up and high, breathing. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll shift forward into our low plank. Again, we'll hold 5 breaths here. Breathing deeply. Inhale. Extending your exhalation and engaging, squeezing the core, pulling the belly in. Breathing, inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. Nice long exhale, setting the knees down. Well done. We're not completely finished yet. We'll find a seated position. Extend the legs out in front of you. Extending the legs completely. Setting the fingers on the ground. Squeezing the legs together, pointing the toes. Making sure the legs are completely engaged. Squeezing your core. And then on your next inhalation, we'll lift the legs up. Exhale back down for these compression leg lifts. And again, inhale up. Exhale down, using your core muscles to drive the legs up. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And down. Lift. And down, going slow on the way down. Inhale, lift. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Okay. You can shuffle the hips forward slightly. We'll lift into Anavasana boat pose. Lifting the ankles in line with the knees. You can hold behind the knees or let go. Reach the palms up towards the sky, holding here. Shifting the belly and the chest forward. Spreading the collarbones. Lifting the chin slightly. And breathing. Remembering to engage your core as you exhale out. So nice long inhale. Exhale, squeezing, finding even more stability. Inhale. On your next exhalation, lowering the middle back onto the ground, keeping the shoulder blades lifted. Keep breathing. Inhale. Nice long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Squeezing the legs together. Everything is tight. And if you can extend the legs, you can keep them lifted a little bit higher or lower them lower to the ground. If your lower back starts to lift, bring the legs up a little bit higher. You want to keep that imprint of the low back in the ground. Finally, extending the arms up, holding. Last posture now. Last couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release. Well done. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Take a couple natural breaths in and out through the nose. And just place one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly, letting the knees fall in towards each other. Breathing deeply into the belly, into the chest. Nice long exhale, out through the mouth. And then gently coming up to finding a seated position, crossing the legs. Okay, that was everything. Well done for completing this fast yoga workout, this little ab challenge. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.